We've just continued to get better. I think it was you that said it before we played Texas about pride, and that's what we had been talking to the players about is pride. Hey, we didn't play with a great deal. I mean, there's nothing prideful about losing to 50 points at home, and so we just continue to get better. And I think that's really where they're getting their confidence from is that they can see there's tangible evidence of the improvement that they're making.
What is it that you think is really going to send it over there? Because we've talked about, like you've seen that improvement against West Virginia, against Texas, and I know you don't want to focus on the end results, but to getting so close to that, what do you think it's really going to take to just finally push it over that edge?
I don't know. I can't really answer that. With each game, it's been something a little bit different. Iowa State, we've got a great deal of confidence going into Iowa State. I think we have a great deal of confidence the rest of the season, knowing that we're not playing, the number 6 ranked team anymore for these last few games. So I don't know. I just hope that we just continue to improve each day, and that these guys, if they really realize that we do still have a lot to play for.
Is that one of the main areas you've seen the growth is the confidence in the team over the last month and a half or so?
One of them. Definitely growth in confidence, but just growth in discipline and work ethic and accountability and, all those things that go into winning and losing that people don't talk about.
And what is that? Because there's obviously difference. You'll see different things in practice versus in games. What are the things you specifically see in games, from game to game, that's growing in them?
Our willingness to really go inside, whether that's passing into our post scoring, or our guards, their willingness to attack ball screens and try to get into the paint versus settling. We were settling so much early on this year. So that's probably been the biggest thing is that buy-in that, hey, that's our strength, scoring inside is our strength, and let's be committed to that.
Have you emphasized the 2-3 zone and how to attack it in the practices since the Texas game?
No, because Iowa State played us all man. I think they played one possession of zone last time, or we thought it was a possession of zone. It might have been a sagging man. So what we've really been focusing on is base scout to scout. So when we get ready to play K-State again, then we'll spend a lot of time on their zone offense.
This was a team that you hung with, and that was a long time ago. And you claimed a lot of progress since then. So how excited are you to see them again and kind of use them as a barometer of that?
Extremely. So this was another game where I watched the film, and you're right, we played them a while ago. And so I watched the film immediately after the game, and then I hadn't watched it since. So I pulled it out the other night after the Texas game and started watching it again. And another game where I went, oh my goodness, we're so much better now than we were then. So that's exciting to me. And I showed a few clips to the team yesterday, and even they were kind of laughing, we're better now than we were before. So, and confidence will come from that as well.
It's really hard to go on the road, especially in the Big 12, and play as strong as you do typically at home. But you guys have put together some really good road performances. What do you think that is attributed to?
I like being on the road. I really prefer to be on the road. I think there's less distractions on the road. We get more quality time when we're on the road. We can control the environment a little bit more on the road. I think the focus is better on the road. So I like being on the road.
And obviously your team is sort of taking on that sort of mentality too. Dio was huge for you guys at Texas, and I know you talked a little bit about her in the post-game press conference, but can you just speak to what that performance really indicated, and just the growth that she's had?
Dial's playing like a senior, and I've said this about Jada repeatedly. This kid is stepping up. She's playing like a senior, and now Dial has joined her. And you know what? Better late than never. I accept people for where they are. And right now, she's playing like a senior. She's buying in. She's putting in extra work. She's getting in the gym. She's coming in for shoot around early on the road, and those things are paying off. And so it's not where you began. It's where you are now and how you finish. So she's going to finish this like a senior, and I'm proud of her.
Do you feel like her maybe coming in early, and you sort of talked a little bit about that to the team, and you said whenever we started shoot around, hey, Dial's been here already. Do you feel like that's going to sort of encourage some of those players, those other players, to kind of maybe do the same thing?
Well, you would think so. And I was the same way when I was a player. Players think it's the coach's job to instill, well, my coach needs to instill confidence in me. You know, my coach has to give me confidence. Wrong. It's the player's job to instill confidence in the coach. And Dial's doing that by getting in the gym, putting in that extra work, coming to shoot around early. So she's instilling confidence in our staff. She should be instilling confidence in her teammates. And then you hope that the carryover, that someone would say, Dial's been putting in extra work the last 2 weeks and she's just coming off her 2 best games of her career. Coincidence? I think not. You know, so, but we are kind of countering that because we have been shortening our practices and then supplementing them with individual workouts, mandatory whether they like them or not. Dial's just going above and beyond.